What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are here with the 50 years of Porsche 911 Turbo Seasonal Championship, and what we have to use, fittingly, is a Porsche 911 in the S1 class. There are plenty that you could choose. I have gone for the 911 GT3 RS from 2016, because I prefer the modern ones a lot, and it's still reasonably priced compared to some of the other ones, but a lot of these GT3 and GT2 RS models are pretty cool. I like them better than the old ones. Shame on me, I know, but tuning share code, as always, is in the description. And I am very much looking forward to driving this car, because I'm not a very big fan of the look of Porsches. Okay? I'm outing myself, I'm not a big fan. They're pretty cool, but not a big fan. That being said, I very much enjoy driving them. God, that 911 GT3 RS is so pretty, because it, like, again, a lot of them, but some of them really cool. That being said, if you give me a Lambo, a Ferrari, it just has a little bit more flair to it. I think from a looks perspective, it's cooler. And the 911 doesn't look bad. The odd one can be pretty, but generally speaking, I'm not a big fan of the look. But to come back to the point, I mean, a car in the end has to drive, and from a driving perspective, these things are absolute monsters. I cannot dispute that. Like, you don't have to like Porsche. From a driving perspective, I really like the 911. Definitely really cool. The whole balance of the car is just... And in the game, the advantage of that really isn't there. But if you ever sat in a Porsche and you drove it for however long, it's something else, definitely. Especially in like a GT3 RS or something like that. It just feels different than in other cars. I mean, I'm not comparing it to like a Lambo that costs like twice as much. But if you compare it to other cars of, let's say, German premium car manufacturers, and you pick cars in a similar price class, which exist, and the Porsche is just the more sporty thing. It's not as luxurious in the sense of having a big car with a lot of space and whatever. This is a little bit stripped down, but that's the point. So it's kind of like how I once rode a BMW M4 competition, and let's be very clear on that. It was fun, but your butt starts to hurt after a while. So there is that. Go on, continue the event. Probably getting disconnected again. Yes, there it is. Disconnect. I have no idea what's going on there, but whatever. It's fine, right? I prefer the 2023 GT3 RS to this one that I'm using right here, but the 2023 GT3 RS is the reward car for winning this seasonal championship. And I'm not entirely sure if it's actually available at the auto show. Probably not. but I haven't checked because, again, it's the reward car and it's probably a bit pointless to buy the car that you get as a reward if you don't have it. So that's why I didn't consider that, even though it's, in my opinion, one of the more pretty ones. And again, from a driving perspective, they're all pretty cool. Let's see if we can cut through there. That wasn't ideal. Let's leave it at that. It wasn't ideal. It gave us the lead, but it wasn't ideal. Because that's not how I want to take the lead. We overdid it a little bit there. A little bit ambitious. I was already braking early, but we were on the dirt, so nothing happened. We were just going straight. Alright, lap 1 soon to be finished. Oh, that was a cutting checkpoint if I ever saw one. Checkpoint cut. Whee! Initiate a little bit of a drift. Oh, you can hold that so well. There you go through here, and usually that's what you want to do, but the path was kind of blocked by cars, so we went off the track and, well, you saw what happened. Or maybe we didn't, maybe we looked away for a second and you missed it. How about that? Let's just pretend everyone looked away for a second. I can actually drive this reasonably well by lifting a lot. That doesn't offset the car as much. Cutting that checkpoint again. You really have to drive that checkpoint aggressively if you want to save some time. Or else you have to go all the way around, and that definitely costs time. Oh, that drift was sweet. Just barely missing the wall there. It's slow and we accelerate, but we still actually brushed the wall. I kind of wanted to avoid that. Wait being shade. It's not wait bad. Easy. Pulsing through some of these pillars. A little odd there into that one, but it's fine. Now I'm actually not going to take much of a risk here. I'm braking relatively early and relatively hard. So that's another one finished. That gets us to race number 3 with 40 points in the bag and a pretty comfortable position. Let's see what else we have. Here's the 3rd race. I'm rather confident we win that as well. Oh, they disconnected us again. We have already been disconnected last race. You can't double disconnect this game. Or maybe the game can. It connects me back just to disconnect me again. Maybe some next level dissing. Alright, going into race number 3. Yeah, the 2023 one is definitely pretty cool. I don't know, I'm just a sucker for modern cars, I'll admit it. I like modern BMWs, shame on me. But I do. Most people hating on them can't afford them anyway, so whatever, right? Okay, let's see. Kind of have to make up some ground, but going off-road with a 911 isn't exactly how you make up ground, so maybe we find a better way. Braking late into this corner might be a good idea. And accelerating well out of this one. We're really getting a lot closer here, maybe that section helps. Let's stay on the right side and then cut over here. Oh, damn it. That is the second race in a row where I was just braking way late and it wasn't even intentional. You know I don't drive like that. I don't know what's going on here. Interesting maneuver here. Let's see if we can build up a little bit of a lead. Driving through these, what is it, dunes? Sort of going up the hill here. Oh, we lost our rear wing. That's not cool. Actually considering buying a rear wing for the 2 Series coupe of my girlfriend, because I think it would look pretty cool if it had a rear wing. Like not for any grip purposes or anything, just for the looks. I think it would be pretty awesome to have. Then you can pull up to the gas station and look at the Corsa next to you and say, hey, look, I'm cool. And you probably look like an absolute douchebag, but whatever, right? Worth it. Totally worth it. Anyway, here comes the 2023 911 Turbo. It's not the GT3 RS that is the reward. Okay, I take it back. I thought that's the reward car. Never mind then. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.